Hello, welcome everyone. Today I'll be talking about this particular software which is known as Epic Systems. So I'm going to be giving you my honest review about the software today. So um, some of you must have been very much familiar with the interface of the software, some of the key features and the rest. So, but today I'll be, sharing my honest review with you about the software. So, Epic software is one of the most commonly used systems in the hospital and healthcare industry. But the question is it the right fit, for my organization? So, I'm going to talk about that. I want to talk about that here today. So Epic is one of the leading EHR, that is electronic health record systems, in the healthcare and hospital market, and it has carved out a solid, niche over time. It's been, quite successful for decades. I mean, that's a lot of time. So, and you know, in fact, worldwide, about 3% of patients who go to hospitals, doctors have their visits and experiences processed through Epic software. So that's to tell you that there are a lot of healthcare industry make use of Epic software. Now, in North America, that number is even higher. Over 50% of healthcare industry in North America make use of Epic software. So it is clear that Epic has established a strong presence in the marketplace. We want to explore the advantages and the disadvantages or the challenges of Epic systems. So now, if you are comparing Epic software to other EHR systems like Oracle Health, right? Like Oracle Health or Allscripts, you might be wondering what makes Epic stand out. So one of its biggest strengths is, its ability to handle most of the needs of hospital and healthcare organizations. So this includes workflows like patient visits, scheduling, records management, telehealth, ambulatory services, and surgical procedures. So Epic is one of the few systems in the market built specifically for hospital operations and electronic health record, and that has been their focus for the past 40 years. So Epic also another key advantage or key features of Epic system is that it includes powerful artificial intelligence, so business intelligence and analytics. So these tools help healthcare providers to predict and understand patients' needs. So both within their own population and through benchmarking against other organizations using Epic. So this broad data set allows for better insight and informed um, decisions. So that this is one of the key strengths of Epic systems. So this is one of their key strengths. Then also Epic supports regulatory compliance across the healthcare industry. It offers modules tailored for specific niches like dental care, dermatology, and home health. Like if you come here now, for example, you get to see that I think it's somewhere here. Let me open that in a new tab for you to see. Um, so if you're looking to use Epic for your organization and you don't um, know what you should expect, so I'm telling you now. So as you can see here, acute and inpatient care, primary care, specialties. And when you click on this, you get to see more details, and also you know population health, health intelligence, health plans, post. I mean, there are a lot of features offered by Epic. When you come to care interoperability, when you check that out, you will also see a whole lot of features, a whole lot of products they offer as well. Now, if you check out standalone specialties, you will equally see a lot of features. Now you can see here now. So look at this standalone specialties: dental, orthopedics, urology, you know, a lot of them. So the truth is that um, Epic supports regulatory compliance across the healthcare industry, as I rightly said, and you know they also, it is also designed specifically for niches like dental care, dermatology, and home health care. So the breadth of Epic's functionality comes from its partnership with some of the biggest healthcare organizations in the world. You know, so that is one thing about Epic. So that's like any solution, Epic has its weaknesses. It has its weaknesses. So the bigger one of the major challenges, or one of the challenges of Epic is that it is not a full enterprise resource planning. That is ERP. So it's not a full enterprise resource planning system. So it doesn't cover all aspects of hospital operations. To put it right, it doesn't cover all aspects of a hospital's it doesn't cover all aspects of hospital's operation. So particularly things outside of patient experience, such as financials, accounting, inventory, fleet management, and asset tracking. It doesn't take all that into account. So most organizations that implement Epic also need a separate enterprise resource planning system, otherwise known as ERP, to manage these functions. You understand? So to be fair, most ERP systems do not handle EHR, and they do not handle EHR nearly as well as Epic does. So there are exceptions. So for example, InfoCloud Suite offers ERP capabilities tailored for healthcare, but generally hospitals end up using Epic alongside another ERP system to cover all their bases. Understand? So in the later part of when I'm also going to share some ERP software with you that you can use with your um, you can use for your organization. So another challenge is integration and data migration. So historically, some customers struggle to migrate or integrate data from Epic to non-Epic system. So this is another challenge about Epic. So while Epic has improved this significantly, um, you know, integration is still something to watch closely. Now, just because Epic provides tools for it doesn't mean it is always easy. That's just a truth. So there's always a limited pool of Epic consultants and implementation partners compared to bigger ERP vendors like Microsoft, SAP, SAP, or Oracle. So while there are experts out there, they aren't as plentiful, especially outside North America. This could affect the ease and speed of your implementation. So implementing Epic can also be a painful process for many organizations, not because the software is flawed, but because it requires major changes. So for organization moving from manual or paper-based processes, it's a major shift. Imagine moving from a paper-based process to electronic way of uh, organizing things. It's kind of challenging. Looking at the complexity of the Epic system, right? So for organization move from manual or paper-based process, a major just shift. For example, patient self-scheduling is a built-in Epic feature. But if you are used to scheduling via phone or email, that change requires um, a major mindset and operational shift and strong change management, right? Now, another issue is data migration. Moving data from legacy systems, spreadsheets, or paper into Epic is easier said than done. So healthcare providers often face more strenuous migration demands. Again, not a flaw of Epic, not a flaw of Epic, but a reality of the transition process. So lastly, the most significant risk is the high stakes involved. Healthcare organizations can't afford disruptions to patient care or urgent services. So a failed implementation or prolonged transition could have serious consequences. So that is why it is so important to plan carefully and mitigate risks during implementation. So this is these are the things you want to look at when these are the things you need to take into consideration if you're looking to implement Epic system for your uh, EHR needs. So that is that for Epic system. I hope you found this information helpful, and I wish you all the best in your decision making process. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, or contact us for more insights on data transformation in healthcare. Thank you.